Live from Oklahoma. And David.
Well, guys, Paul George has made a...
Well, you love that versatility, D.A. Thank you. Some teams in reality, Doris, are out of the playoff picture right now. They've entered the evaluation phase of their season. Talk about what is involved there in that process.
Well, we've seen this before, Kevin, and there are nights where we're cover games where we know, okay, this is an organization that is assessing things from top to bottom. So which players, particularly the young players, need minutes so that they can accelerate their development? Which veterans are going to be a long-term part of the equation, because then you want the young guys and those veterans to have their collective experience start to grow. So there's a lot going on here from an evaluation standpoint when you're out of the playoff picture.
Great reveal of the front office and the way they think and want to process things. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Hardaway. Robinson is out there with Porzingis, and there's Money. And it's Knox in at the 3. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Rebounded by Knox. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Atlanta Hawks. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Last time they met in New York.
Yeah, a dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the board.
I think the goal always is to control the glass if you can. It ends up giving you extra possessions that typically lead to extra points.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Money. He's covered by Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, I didn't either. I thought his feet were moving. It was close, but he was still sliding in just a bit.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. No good from Money.
And even with his range, that one might be asking a little too much.
Yeah, that zip code might extend beyond his range. My goodness, let's take a better shot next time.
Now here's Cauley-Stein. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Russell Westbrook's mantra is, why not? Way of daring himself to greater heights.
I think, Kevin, in time it became a way to build confidence to take on the world. That why not? Who says you can't? He lives by that maxim, and I love it, Kevin.
And so it's New York with it after Westbrook's missed 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Money.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
We know that Russell Westbrook will have the ball in his hands and initiate their offense. And how about that superior passing?
Here's Money, defended by George. Down low, Porzingis makes it off the glass. Porzingis has got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, when Porzingis is coming off as the cutter in a pick and roll, his desire is to score and finish the play.
Pass to Westbrook. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Burks kicks to Cauley-Stein. Pass to Burks. Here's the 3. That shot is off. New York trailing. Here's Money. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. New York needs to get off a shot. Knox misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Westbrook, no good.
Well, he continues to have trouble with his shot, well below 50% from the field in this period.
The Thunder with a battering ram offensive style of play, Doris.
I like that description, Kevin, because Westbrook is...
Chandler, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Jones comes in for Hollis Jefferson. Diallo, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Schroeder, and he also played a big role in their last game with Atlanta. Here's Diallo, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Just great timing on that play, too, guys. Makes it impossible for the defense to react.
Here's Money. He's got 6. Connects from three-point range.
What a phenomenal quarter from the field. A great shooting percentage, excellent shots. This is really well done.
Schroeder outside, kicks it to George. Over Moore. Again, the Thunder score.
Excellent offensive positioning from Paul George. Size, length, touch. Beautiful.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Schroeder. The shot's good from Money.
Talk about stretching out a defense. He's been unstoppable tonight.
I'll tell you, he's nailed everything in sight, and how efficient he has been from outside the arc.
Here's Schroeder. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, he gets the separation he needs. You can't say the same for his aim, though.
Here's Money. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Paul George had that nasty broken leg back in 2014.
My inspiration really came from my mother.
No, what a story, George. A new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Chandler. Rondé Hollis Jefferson comes in for Jones. Burks, he's checked in for George. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Diallo. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Schroeder in at the points. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. So much of being a scorer is finding ways to get open without the ball, Doris, and there are a lot of guys that do that very well in the league right now.
Well, you think back to guys like Ray Allen, who have retired in the last 5 to 6 years. He was one of the all-time bests. You think back to the Detroit Pistons teams and Rip Hamilton. They set the stage for today's generation. Guys like Klay Thompson and Kyle Korver, who are relentless in their motion and sometimes do it randomly. Outside of the context of the offense, they're just, because they've done it so often, the kind of movement they create puts tremendous stress on your defense.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Kings was all business. He had 52 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. He showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Well, that was an elite performance, and it didn't seem to matter what approach they used to try to slow this guy down. He had an answer for everything.
Here's Money following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
I'll tell you, it'd be a big help if he could snap out of this cold streak. His shooting has been hurting them.
And it's Schroeder missing. Here's Money. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Money. Good on the triple. Money's got it all tied up now for New York.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the...
It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. We'll see you after halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
And it's mattered not, Greg, whether he's been spotting up or creating for himself. He was unstoppable, and you hope it carries over to the second half.
On the court for the Knicks, Porzingis is out there with Robinson. And there's Money. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Knox in at the three, the small forward.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Doris, you were the first female commentator to ever call a Knicks game on radio or television, and I imagine you remember that first broadcast very well.
I sure do, Kevin. It was against the Bucks. I filled in for the great Clyde Frazier, and the Knicks had just made it to the finals the year before, so it was exciting on a number of levels.
And the Knicks with possession here after Paul George getting his three to go. Here's Money. He's covered by Westbrook. Porzingis passes to Money and stolen by Cauley Stein. Here's George, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this is the classic hot hand, right? If he can keep it up, their lead will be safe.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. 16 feet away, and again it's New York. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. It's up a three. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Great beginning to this second half. Now 3 for 4 from the field.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And Paul George, a terrific two-way player, an all-star, an all-NBA performer, and multiple all-defense selections.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Cauley Stein. Derek Jones comes in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And Diallo subbed in for Alec Burks. Here's Money. 20 points for him. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. He kicks to Mudiay. Here's Money. He's covered by Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. They get the rebound. Tipped away. It's stolen by Jones. Westbrook surveying the D. Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Paul George has made it a goal to win Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, he's got tremendous length and quickness, but really his pride at that end of the floor might matter even more. He just takes great pride in being a complete player.
Here's Money. Beyond the arc. Cans it from downtown. Money's got 8 here in the quarter.
I'll tell you, there are guys in the league you can give that three-point attempt to. He is not one of those guys.
To the middle. Here's Mudiay. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Bobbed up there for Chandler. And he overshot that one, missing. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. For the lead, the shot's good for Money. And it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
It really is, Greg. These squads are evenly matched. They are going at it right now.
Here's Westbrook, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Russell Westbrook, he is a standard bearer for the Jordan brand with his own signature shoe, Greg. Few players have ever been as competitive as Michael Jordan, but you think Westbrook may be in that conversation.
No doubt about it. The similarities don't end there. The surreal athleticism, the will to dominate, and that fire, finding grudges to motivate them to their highest level. I think there's a kinship in how MJ and Russ approach the game.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Money. He's guarded by Schroeder. Passes it to Moore. No good that time. Excellent D there from George. Lobbed up there for Chandler. That one no good.
And really, they had the play all set up there, and then it just breaks down.
I can't believe they didn't pull that one off. Everything seemed there. They've got to be upset with themselves.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Schroeder. And there's the pass to Motley. Here's Money. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds tonight. Schroeder finds George. He can't get that one to fall. And New York will come the other way. Here's Money. He's guarded by Schroeder. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Dennis Schroeder. The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Chandler. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Burks in for Russell Westbrook. And then for New York, Robinson's checked in for Vonleh. Porzingis is coming in for Jonathan Motley. Hardaway is subbed in for Moutier.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Oh, I'll tell you, that's good basketball. You have to get a little creative against the big man, but I love his initiative.
Here's Porzingis. They get it again. Hardaway. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Well, I think Hardaway Jr. has the kind of athleticism that allows him to be a contributor on the backboards.
And that one's good. Schroeder. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. They've got Willie Cauley-Stein. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Paul George, and it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. From deep, George. The Knicks with the lead. The tray. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from Money. Money's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for New York. Schroeder kicks to George. Burks on the wing. Here's Schroeder. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Schroeder. From deep 3-point range. No good from Money. Thunder trailing by 4. And it's Schroeder in the corner. That doesn't go either for Schroeder.
Oh, great job on the closeout, providing a lot of good D on the perimeter.
Well, that's just superb effort on the defensive end. You don't allow the shooter to get into a rhythm from deep.
Here's Money. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Robinson. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. He throw good. Robinson. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
You know, he may be kicking himself for that one miss, but establishing the 2-possession lead was key.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Yeah, with the score this tight, someone has to come over and take the charge, or at least contest the shot.
It's rebounded by New York. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Money. And the Knicks good for 2.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. We've seen Money really having a great game.
Well, he has got to be the only thing they're discussing in this huddle, because the approach they've used on him has been a disaster. Changes need to be.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Knox. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 7.
I'll tell you guys, what a delivery on that lead pass. He puts it right where his teammate can go get it.
Outside Westbrook. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
There isn't a person in the gym who didn't know Westbrook was taking and making that shot.
Here's Money. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Money. And again, New York with the triple.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Knocking down triples repeatedly. The defense starting to look helpless at this point.
Outside, George. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And Kevin, you can see Paul George is locked in right now. Big time shot to demonstrate his elite level in the NBA.
For the Thunder, Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Chandler. Andre Hollis-Jefferson comes in for Jones. And Alec Burks subbed in for Diallo. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. So here's Burks. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low, Cauley-Stein. Nice D for Money.
Boy, not enough spring in his step on the way to the cup. He actually short arms that layup.
There's the double team with Westbrook. Pass to Knox. Here's Money, defended by George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Porzingis, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 8. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And obviously, look, they want to finish the game strong, but right now, look at the frustration on their faces.
It's very evident, Greg. You can tell they're upset. They've got to calm down and simply play this one possession at a time.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Money.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And so it's the Knicks with the win. They came in here and took care of